Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to see how to create a holes in Creo Parametric. So without any delay we'll get into the session. So to create a holes, first I need to create a body. So I'm going to click on this new command. I'm selecting the part body and it is on the solid type and I'm just click OK. In case if you wanted to you want to change the file name, you can change it here. I'm using the default name. Next, once the file has been created, I'm going to click on the extrude. So before getting into the hole, there should be a material. So to get the material, I'm click on the extrude. I'm selecting this define and it asks me to select for a plane. I just click on this plane and click on sketch. I'm moving to the sketch view. I'll hide all this axis planes and all, and I'm going to select this center line and make a center line one on vertical, one on horizontal. So now I'm going to create a center rectangle. Center rectangle refers from the rectangle options in the drop down third list. You can select the center rectangle and I'm making a rectangle here. The length of the rectangle is considering as 100 and height of the rectangle I'm considering as 75. So here we can able to see a rectangle sketch has been created with 100 cross 75 and the thickness of the rectangle I'm making this a symmetry and the thickness as 10 mm. I'll consider as 25 mm. That will be a good value. I'll make it as shading with edges. So here you can able to see there is a rectangle cuboid with a length of 100 cross 75 cross 25. In this we are going to create a holes and to make the drilling operations. So to create a holes, you can select the hole command from this engineering tab. Select the surface on which the hole need to be placed. Once you selected the surface, you will get two different red dots. Both the red dots are used to constrain the dimensions in the x and y axis. So I'm assigning this red dot to this particular plane and this red dot to this vertical plane. So the offset distance from the front plane I'm considering as like a 10. Offset from right plane I'm considering as 20. So let me switch to top view so you can able to see how the how the portion of the hole looks like. Make this as 20 or it is in the minus 20 and this will be as minus 15. Yeah, so here I'm going to give the position of the hole. The next parameter we need to identify for creating a hole is the diameter. What is the value of diameter that we are going to give? Either it could be as a 10, 20, 30 at any number of numerical values where it will be supposed to have a perfect engineering requirement. So I'm going to give 15 mm as a diameter. The next one is the depth of the hole or the thread distance of the hole. So here if we select the blind, we are supposed to give the dimensions for the depth of the hole. In case if you are selecting symmetric, the hole will be generated on both the top and bottom surfaces. In this top surfaces we don't have any material, so this is not required. To next means automatically it will take the next limit of the material, and through all means it will take even after this material. If there is another end material, that is also will be taken into the consideration. Then the next option is through until we can select some surfaces, and the final one is to selected. In this to selected we can select either a plane, axis or a surface, anything. Until that particular point the hole will be generated. Here I'm going to select as a blind and I'm going to give height or depth as a 15 mm, so that in this the hole is generated as a non-transverse hole, which means the hole is not completely transverse to the opposite side of the surfaces. So this is a kind of a hole. I'm going to create another hole in the second quadrant and make this as a 20, this as a 15, and the diameter of the hole is as 15. And this I'm going to make through all, so the hole will be generated through all the surfaces where it will be penetrate in the opposite direction. And I'm going to showcase how to create another hole in the third quadrant. I'm selecting the hole command, select the surfaces and constrain this x and y dimensions. This will be as 20. This will be as 20. And I'm going to give as a drilled, instead of a flat profile, now I'm going to give drilled profile. So it refers whenever we are making a drill with the help of a drill bit, there will be a sharp V edge corner in the tip. So in case if we are using a milling tool, we may get the flat, and we are using a drilling tool, then we will get the sharp V edge cut. So we are using a drilled tool, and the diameter I'm going to reduce as 10, and the height is also I'm going to reduce as 12.5. So you can able to see there is a V section has been occurred when compared to this and this. I will make you a section cut, and I'll explain how it really looks. The fourth one, I'm going to create a hole in this quadrant. Is let me constrain the dimensions. This will be as a 20, this will be also as a 20, this will be as a 10. Here, instead of going for a simple hole, I'm going to click on the standard, which means it gives me the threaded incisor. Even in this, you can able to add the countersinking or counterboring as per your engineering applications and what kind of a thread you needed, whether it comes from ISO or UNC or UNF, and the screw size. For example, I'm taking a M13 into 1, and the depth is 36 mm. Let me if possible I can able to reduce the depth as 20. And in this shape tab, you can able to see what is the total depth of the thread and what is the total depth of the drill bit and the angle of this V cut, everything. So these are the four different types of holes I have created. Let me add a cut section view for everything, and I'll showcase how to view this. So to add a cut section, I'm just adding a planes here. I just click on the front view, and I'm selecting datum 2, and I'll go to view. I'll click on the section, it shows. So this is the first hole which we made in the hole 1, which is a blind cut, and the distance is not yet penetrate towards all the surfaces. So this is a normal drilled hole in the sense of we're using a milling tool. So this hole will be drilled by a milling operation, and the material has been removed without any counterboring, countersinking, unthreading operations. So the second hole which we are seeing in the right hand side is a complete through hole where we can able to see the whole depth is completely penetrate towards the edge of the surface in the opposite side. So next I'm going to create a section on the datum 3. I'm selecting datum 3 and click on the section button. So here you can able to see the second one. The hole 3 is a hole which is on the left hand side. Here we can able to see the hole has been drilled with the using of drill bit. So here we can able to see the V cut which is at the edge of the bottom, but the total depth of the hole which we have defined in the feature is just up to this horizontal line. So this is one type of a hole, and the fourth final type of hole is this particular hole which we have created using a drilling or along with the tapping. So the threading also has been created with M13 into 1. In this, M13 is the metric value and 1 is the pitch value. According to ISO, the depth of the thread is being as a 20 mm. So since the material thickness is 25, the drill has been moved until the 20 mm. So this is also another type of hole. So I hope you guys have a clear idea and a vision how to create a hole and what are the types of hole that we can able to create in Creo. So likewise, I'm going to upload many more videos as in this Creo tutorial, as well as especially on the machining operations, how to create a threading individually, how to create a knurling, how to create a machining, everything. So please subscribe to my channel and keep following, so it will make us to learn more on CAD. So thank you guys, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, comment and share along with your friends. Soon we will get into the next video. Thank you, bye bye.